welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massages. Big Cat, the planetary energies today. The moon squares Neptune. This can make you what? Feel overzealous and impair your judgment. Inclined to see the better side of people, or personages. Neptune, the planet of disillusionment and deception. Somebody's dreams have come a cropper. The tales they've been telling with their airbender ways have been discovered, and somebody feels pressed, pumped and perturbed. Having to what? Sit with egg on their face. Why? They bought into the subterfuge and the bold swanky of it all. Gobbled up every drop. This element of what the moon squaring Neptune also says, you could get played or used today. Realizing that what? Someone's going to take you for granted or talk you for granted. An unfair advantage. Why? Because they're an airbender, darling dear. They love to lie, and the liar is right up there with skin peeling blood. With a liar, you don't know where you stand, because that person will see you brown bread, imprisoned, and hated. Able to shape your whole agenda by the stroke of an evil tongue. The bringer of the what smoke, darling dear, the little fingers of this world, Pennywise son or daughter. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection from Father God Most High, Mother Isis. Energies up. Let's dive right in, shall we? Let's get the domino of the day. Yes, baby. We've got what? Badass alchemist ways, the magician, Mercury, as well as air energy. The one speaks about evaluating everything, darling dear. Because I'm telling you, the airbenders are afoot. With stories aplenty for the young and the old. Those that are going to be what? Easily beguiled into what? Subterfuge and bull swanky. We also have the three, right? The energy of the Empress. It also comes with the keyword conflict. Somebody wants it with lean, darling dear. Or you will be leaned when you discover the subterfuge of it all. Hair taking stuff, guys. Hairline taking. We'll have you looking like what? Snoopy's bestie. What's his name? Oh my gosh, that yellow bird with that sticking up hair. That's how they want you looking in them streets, darling dear. It also brings in the element of the four. This is about what? You assuming a position of leadership, possibly in your school, your job, or your community. This is about you having bossed up. This is why the slanderation will be stepped up, guys. Straight from the pan into the fire. You are the sacrificial lamb being discussed, right, as more important than the news. You are on their agenda every day. Every day. Trust and believe. As you what? Sit on your seat of worth. The Empress comes in with what? Earth as well as Venus energy. Knowing your worth, nurturing. The grass is greener under thee. As you what? Tap into your multiple streams of income where you got from your creativities, which you found in your birth natal chart. You know thyself and thy worth and have those badass alchemist ways. You know how to focus. Man, this is your intellect. Zero in on what? The knowledge you need to further your agendas. What agendas that? Getting great, big cat. Getting great. Avoiding airbenders. Left hand itching. Somebody better give unto Caesar what is due unto Caesar. Time to pay the piper, eh? Realizing that everybody has a price. And this person has bought somebody's what? Trust. On a bed of lies and subterfuge. Let's get the overall energies. What's this? Oh, unclean spirit, an attachment on them, darling dear, can't even wash it away with water. This also speaks about what? An STD of the mind, body and soul. Somebody has an attachment, possibly telling tall tales about where said attachment got. Oh, they got it off the toilet seat, eh? Possibly as they was doing the reverse cowboy. I don't know. Everybody has their own subterfuge that they're trying to hide, especially this one. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, on its face, darling dears. Lacking in integrity, right? Highly creative, but on the dark side, what? Fulfilling their own agendas. Wow. My hand is really itching me. It's now gone up here. What does it mean? Something dark of the Richter scale was told, and now we see what the untruth was. We will dive in. Right? Somebody also what? Has been getting a reading on you, darling dear, looking for guidance, trying to seek a way in, see if they can fit into what you've got going on. Why? You are not easily pressed, pumped, or perturbed. You mind your own business, focus on your own bag, as well as your mental health, because it's your wealth. They've been seeking tarot readings on you, looking for guidance, to see where they can fit in and get in and tell another untruth to get all your trust caught up in a trauma bond. Base of the deck, good golly and gosh, what did I say? Their spiritual team is not around them. This person has an unclean spirit on them. Jezebel, incubi, succubi. They better have the walk on by spirit. Keep it moving, right? Whatever they're putting out there in the hemisphere is what manifesting in their situation. So it has been written. Return to sender. When you wish the worst for others, know this. Father God does not sleep. Things you didn't hear, things that were written, right? Somebody's being gang-stalked. Untruths are being told out there in the hemisphere. This person is about to be what? Unmasked. As they have no true protecting from a spiritually guided familiar. Yes, baby. Let's keep this right over here. We're going to keep this one. The spells, the lies they told. Somebody even agreed to a certain contract which they didn't fulfill. They came through in full-on representative mode, darling dears. Yes, baby, they snuck right up on in there with their persona, right? The one I said is the magician behind the empress. This is somebody who is a con person, a tricker of the truth, darling dear. Why? They saw your worth when you, big cat, did not know your worth. Why? You was in people-pleasing mode. Some of you sought guidance within tarot. Listen, not every tarot card reader is a guide. Unfortunate as it is for me to say, and I call nobody's name because everybody has their own path, but you need to use your intuition. What resonates with you? Anyway, as I was saying, the subterfuge of it all, this person, this stabberator, right, is about to be unmasked. The slander that they put in them streets, Jeremiah 9:40, on the balls of their feet. Why? Because they can't slide in where they would like to be. Even though they are seeking guidance, they are being guided wrong. Why? You're being covered by the Most High. Psalms 91:1, you lent back in for protection and guidance. This also speaks about what? Being guided to release yourself from contracts that are keeping you stagnant and stuck. Ones where you're not feeling clean, right? And your hands are no longer pure. Removing yourself. Too sweet. The Tinky Winky Shuffle, I think. Me think so. Let's dive in. Let's get some tarot on the table. Right. Look at this. Moving swiftly away, darling dear. Right. Let's get the energy around the airbender. As we go on a what? Intoxication. Energy around the airbender. They was always unjust, creating many atrocities in your life. In some cases, you had to divorce yourself, bring legal action against them in order to restore balance in your life. Libra energy. Yes. This talks about what? Karmic retribution for their dishonesty. They are going through it at this moment in time, feeling as though they are what? Being put into unjust situations where their what? Dark natures are being revealed. The lies they told, the contracts they said they was going to honor, but it hasn't appeared. They are sitting within the lessons they have created for themselves. Oh well. Oh well. Let's see what's going on around the big cat. Or the party that they told said liation to. Energy around the lied to. Those that was lied to. Energy around you. Hey. They made you weak, darling dear. They got you on the hop, on the good foot, looking for the good in all. Believe in the what? The subterfuge. Yes, baby, you bought it. Hook, line, and sinker. 7 of Wands on its face. Yes, baby, Leo, as well as Mars energy. This was an extremely what? Unwanted and awkward situation for you. Being this vulnerable, trusting in what you saw when you didn't get the chance to look within. Yes, you bought it. What's this trying to peep out? Oh, hey, what did I say? You bought the lies. This beguiler of the truth, this person that wouldn't know the truth if it smacked them across the face. Immature energy. Page of Cups on its face, a full-on liar, a full-on liar. Everything was not true. Imagine the levels of emotion around that betrayal, what you went through when it was discovered or about to discover said liation. You better hold on to your hairline, babe, because you're going to need to. Full on Judas in a Peter suit, Page of Cups on its face. This also speaks about what? Somebody lying about their sexuality. You can be whatever you want on this Malkuf. Live freely, but tell the truth. They didn't tell the truth. Right? Some of you all realize that in the form of a burnation. You've got to go to the itchy and scratchy clinic, right? To discover. Listen, I don't know what to tell you, babe. Because it's not nice to know that they've diseased you on top of everything else. This is also what? Multiple parties, because the Page of Cups likes to beguile, likes attention, intuitively guided to whom is on their frequency. Those that are what? In other worse status, not knowing yourself. They can pick you out in a crowd and see you as empath and zero right in and coming with just the tail. This is somebody who what? Who appears what? Meek as a lamb. Active in the listening of what you've got going on here, hustling, right? To turn all of your shiznai on its head. You went through some shiznai with this person or personages. We also have what? The 8 of Pentacles. But you sought success in that situation. You achieved success in that situation. Why? You took your focus off of them, darling dear, and focused on your bag, your health, your everything, your hairline, blood. And you went quiet and got great. This is you examining the contract you was going to make with them, darling dear. Does it look like you're taking it on board? Yeah, they're feeling as though they're in a karmic situation. Some injustice is being dealt to them. This talks about them being lied and stabbed. And whoever's stabbing them knows what they're doing, blood. This is about what the user finding out they've been used. Yes, clarify the injustice for the liar. What's this? All the cards are just flipping out. We've got the King of Swords. This talks about the gathering of information and taking what action on the information, the intel they acquired. What intel did they get? That's causing them to be so pressed, pumped, and perturbed. Looking for another what? Line of lies. What's this? Hey! Spiritual intervention. This is called the conscience, darling dear. The conscience. They've had to sit down in whatever untruths they told, right? And spirit is highlighting it for them. This looks like the DNS to me, darling dear. Ghetto Groundhog Day. Being faced, right? What they saw as faceless. They thought they'd gotten away scot-free, right? When Father God has decided to what? Come off at all concerned, dispatched the ancestral teams, the security, the cleanup squad. This person is being made to face every one of their transgressions, and their mouth is shut as their eyes is open. Nothing like when Father God shines the mirror on your life. Yes, you decided to focus on yourself, your health, your well-being. This is about achievements and accolades. You got down and dirty with it. Why? This person left you vulnerable like a newborn babe. You had to find something to believe in again. Rebuild from the inside out. As Ibex, prototype. And you're doing swell. This is also about being paid a big coin for your achievements. There's what I see as many as what? I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pentacale. 5 streams of income. This is realizing that you've taken your ideas, your own counsel, and taking that on the road. You've bossed up. Love it. Base of the deck. Look, I can't make it up. Queen of Pentacale. What's behind her? Yes, baby. The beggars with the bowl. The sad and the sorry, the disappointed and disappointed are feeling iced out of the fact that you've bossed up on a Mitchell bitch in this season, right? Some of you use tarot to tap into your subconscious mind. To open up a new stream, a new way, being what? Spiritually guided. This also speaks about you being a counselor of some sort. Your advice is sought by those that are in less fortunate circumstances. Why? You have been gifted, guided, and earmarked as light worker. You are what? Yoka. I always tell you, Big Cat, the hardest tasks are given to the strongest soldiers. Why? You are meant to what? Get the tools to wake yourself up, work on that situation, right? And turn around and help the less fortunate, the ones that can't see the way. You are the light. This is about you knowing your worth, right? Having what? Focused on yourself, your bag, your mental health, your heavy tank. Some of you are reading off the lists that you compiled on how things were going to go from that day forward once you discovered the backstabbation, the subterfuge, and bullswanky of it all. Base of the deck, moon energy. What did I say? Once you discovered who that fake friend was, that false intimate partner, the one that lied on their own punani for Tom, darling dear, discovering in the worst way that they transgressed what you had going on and gave you an itchy and scratchy to boot. This person can't even tell you where they got it from. They was given to many. Took the piss with your time. Beguiled you as soon as you stepped away. This person lied all of the time, especially on you, Big Cat. especially on you, but they are sitting in what they did. I told you. Security has been dispatched, and they have a long, arduous journey of intel ahead of them. The karma that they created for themselves, darling dear. They'll have time to savor it, don't worry. Yes. The Queen of Pentacles, this is also my single parent card. This is about you bossing up and taking care of your children. They were scared that you wouldn't make it. Some of you was really taken down scot-free, but you landed on your back and bossed up and become a role model. Be proud as you are being what? Held up with pride amongst your progeny. Know this. The race is not for the swift. It's for those that endured, got through it like a boss. Knowing your worth. In the face of adversity, Pisces energy on its face. No weapon formed against the big cat prospered. Yes, now that Spirit has them in hand, and they've sit up there, and what? Karma sits on the bed foot as they go to bed. As they wake up, something is on their mind, right? What's this? Fell on what they did. This is a breadcrumbing season. They would love to come back through. This person has got nostalgia. They would love to come through with something for you, possibly an offer, because you bust up on a Mitch. They see that you're getting to the bag, right? In a caring field, you could be a counselor. You may even be a tarot reader. Whatever, you are getting to the bag, darling dear. And they see all of this. I told you, King of Swords is pain, gathering intel, as well as what? Being beaten by Spirit with said intel. They're addicted to seeing what you've got going on, looking at your caring nature. And your growth game is off the Richter scale. What's this? Yes! Sitting in the choice they made. Hey! Yes. They decided to what? Get it without Vaseline. They chose that path. What's on the base of the deck? Third party situation, the toxic and the toxicity of it all. This third party is trying to offload them as well. Trash bag season all round, I say. Pinkies up. Yes, baby. Someone is going to what? Liberate themselves from them as well. Realizing the lies that they was told, feeling as though their energies have beaten down to thumber status. Well, they asked for it, didn't they? These are willing participants of this menage a trois. Those that couldn't count to 3. I mean 2. They could only count to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Told you multiple partners was involved in this. Multiple people that what? Aided and abetted in this liation in order for this person to come across as a king to you. They told you exactly what you needed to hear. What they needed you to hear in order to further breadcrumb you and continues to take. But they made a choice. And Spirit sees it all. What's this? Yes. The Mistress. Bitter, twisted, spellcaster you be. You have been unmasked. Whomsoever they're dealing with, this person is a spellcaster. Not above, doing the Watusi, in the graveyard, collecting the dirt. Whatever spell they try to cast. They use tarot. Tarot is like a butter knife. You can use it to butter bread, or you can use it to what? Kill the shit out of somebody, right? They used it for chaos magic. This third party is bitter, jealous, cut off from Spirit. Wow. Look at this shit. Everything they did towards you, big cat, it was a conscious effort. And know this, they are stuck in said shit that they created. Right? In the upright, Boaz and Jashin talks about what? Completion then beginning. Listen, what they've done and tried to cast on you is only the beginning. Yes. Everybody's getting karma for what they did. As they what? Have their unclean attachments. Right. Let's move on. Thank you. Yes. This also speaks about good news. Some kind of a message coming towards you, big cat. Base of the deck, 2 of Wands. This goes to 3 of Wands. Whatever long-term goals you set in place. Because I told you, you had a list. And you realize that you are achieving everything on that list. It's time to make a new list, darling dear. Because whatever you put your passions and your effort towards, this is about your key to healing first and foremost. Finding your Chiron, those tools. This is about you being armed and dangerous for the long term. Fanning the flame. Your ships, right, will surely come in. Know this. The 3 of Wands, darling dears, is represented by Aries energy as well as the Sun energy. This is about you continuing to what? Have the foresight, prepare for whatever you have in your situation at this moment in time to expand. Multiple opportunities coming your way. This also speaks about what? Social standing as well as more social activity. A coming out time for you. Why? Because you washed your face like David from a situation that you was lied to, tricked, hoodwinked, bamboozled. The 2 of Wands also speaks about the red pill and the blue pill. You took the red pill. Your eyes are 100% open. Why? You missed the warnings the last time, but now you walk with a red flag. Oh, base of the deck, 8 of Swords on its face. Mentally free of the entanglements and entrapments that were put on your path. Why are you mentally free? Because you know there was a straight up narcissist, darling dear, a user, right? That gambled with your time and your energies, especially your hairline. The King of Pentacles. To your Queen in the upright. This is a wife that has divorced herself from a situation, taken back your loyalty, taken back your power in this season. This is about you what? Going forward, putting your third eye on anybody that dares approach your throne because you are self-made. Right hand is itching now. Pentacles is a foot, big cat. Scratch with me. I'm also seeing 77 in the chat. The 77 talks about what? A trust fall. You had faith the size of the mustard seed, right? And your intuition, right? Your guidance, right? It comes from a deep wisdom, a deep inner knowing, a trust of life, of the universe, Father, God, and of self. You learn to trust in yourself. Look what's behind you. The 5 of Pentacles. Never broke again, big cat, in any way. Know this. What of this wicked spellcaster? Right? Bitter, twisted, used to be a mistress, a tree sloth, right? With the Panania Fotum, right? The Jezebel spirit. Revelations 2:20, darling dears. Where's the fan for the Faganite of it all? This one that chose to fan the flames of wickedness, wanted to keep you stuck in your cranium. What of them? Where's my miniature Rider-Waite? What of them? Because their partner, it could be a divine masculine, karmic masculine, whomsoever it is. They might go treat. What's their fate? What did I say? Mental prison, spiritual prison, the worst type of prison that you want to be in. I told you, they're both stuck in their head. Yes. Nasty place to be, especially when you're a nasty spellcaster. And what you intended for the big cat, you slipped right through. Yes, you certainly did. You did your own form of Watusi called the Tinky Winky blood. Yes. You got past the hurt, the pain, the lies, understanding that you only met a representative. You never really drew the new person, the real person until now. Blindfold off. You took the red pill. Yeah, they're stuck in your head about you. What's this? Brock Poquitos. Where spirit, right? Karma hits you first in the wallet, the pocket book, in your bank account. We're all given 2 emotional bank accounts when we come into existence on this Malkuth. At the moment when we take our first breath, our memories are erased of our true spiritual self. These 2 bank accounts are what? Your financial and your emotional. And they are black pocketers in both. In debt, right? And unable to move on emotionally. Yes, baby, stuck in the past. Ghetto Groundhog Day. Nothing like a rinse and repeat in the cranium, eh? Now they know what it feels like. And they're not feeling fabulous, gorgeous, and lovely, I can tell you that. Yes. What's this? Okay. Thank you, darling, dear. Let me see. Yeah. Thank you, dear. I got a delivery. Did you get the message, big cat? Everything is a sign in my reading. Spirit has just handed you the note. Stuck in your head. There, stuck in the past, right? In debt, right? A situation that they're both stagnant and stuck in, right? This person is bitter, jealous, spying on you, and in mental prison, spiritual prison. Yes. What else? Tell us while we're here. What's this? Wanted to flash up. What's this about securing? What's they trying to secure? What are they trying to secure? Good God, at this stage of the game. Oh, they're trying to get finance. But I told you, this goes to 5 of Pentacles. Bro, Poquitos. They're trying to get some kind of finance, right? Possibly even trying to secure their cranium, or even trying to secure themselves. The situation, right, is confusing amongst the confused. Yes, King of Swords again. I told you, whomsoever perpetrated against the big cat, Divine has them now, and karma is being delivered unto them. Know this. And they feel as though they're in an unjust situation, just like what? A King of Wands under manners by the spiritual courts to be pointing the finger. They're gathering the intel, living in the past, crying into their cups and stuck with a bitter, jealous one, right? That used sex, magic, whatever they used. This person was putty in their hands and offered into confusion. They gave money to this person in this situation, tried to put them on a different level with their what? Receding bank account and common sense. Yes, they gave them money. Money that they possibly owed to you, big cat. What's this? Continue to what? Make your what? Business partnerships, your lucrative links, your contracts that will be in the what? Upright, big cat. This is a season of balance and resolution. I feel as though I need to turn this card around. This is about recognition, being a master craftsperson in your field. We already saw this. When you put in the effort, spirit, the universe, Father God, comes up to meet you. Why? Because you knocked and it opened, and no door that Father God Most High opens can be closed. You asked, and you asked on a soul level as you took on the karma of your ancestors. And you're winning, darling dear. This talks about business contracts, new jobs, new patronage, new clients, a new level, being adored by others. This talks about my ring-bearing card, meeting a loyal partner, a like-minded soul. Whatever you feel is deserved, and you deserve everything. That is one of your affirmations. Everything I have, I deserve, and I deserve so much more. Knowing that you are she or he for whom the sun rises. This is about the what? The self-worth. Dark. Knowing that what day always follows the night. What they put you through. Karma is being delivered. And you simply must, right, continue the block party. Because you are head and shoulders above, right? The two different shoes show your uniqueness. This also speaks about you entering fields where there is hot competition, but you are the competition for them. Again, knowing your worth, standing your ground, living your truth. Some of you have taken a more spiritual, right, line to your path, and this is the way that you get closer to Father God Most High. As what? Light worker star seed, Ioka. Yes, they will always come through with that rusty cup of opium to apologize, but apologizing at the level of a page. And you know how I feel about a page. They're so impetuous with their emotions, darling dear. Liable to pop off. This person is coming through a big cup of lies, darling dear. Make you read some too. What else? They want to offer something to you. What else are they trying to let the big cat know? Because they can't approach you. They're blocked. What's this? Not ready to give up the toxic life. Okay. Stay there, blood. Best for all concerned. Right? In the reverse. No self-care, no self-love, and no self-worth. Listen, bottom feeder. That means the benefit of a codependent situation that they're bonded to. And they want you to know that everything's going downhill. Do you feel sorry, big cat? Do you feel sorry? If they are working, they have to work like a field hand, twice as hard to get half as much as they got previously. Why? The choices they made. What else? Look. The choices they made with their unsatisfied eyes. What's this? What did I just say? Didn't you see jump right out and jump straight on their what? Reversed self-care, self-love, and self-worth. They're in cold blood. They are on the docket. Look! Listen, I can't make this shiznai up. Listen, nothing like being in what? Caught on Malkuth, as well as what? Caught in the spiritual realm on Ketha. Brock Pakitos. Bill collectors at the door, right? Doing the hyacinth bouquet. And spirit is there for their cranium, right? They are in full of what? These webs they weave when they practice to deceive, darling dears. I can't make it up. This is so interesting. Listen. Karma? Bum Bum. Where is that child? Excuse me, please. Come on, Mom. Where do you be? Can you make me another coffee, please? Sorry about that. Had to put the progeny to work. Was getting a bit thirsty. Yes, they're getting thirsty in their desperation. Right? Don't know where to turn. Better not be towards the big cat. You've got a bat, and it's called Nay, and their name is written all over it. They're going through a bit of difficulty and adversary. Right? Adversity. The opportunities have been scuppered in all courts. Fascinating to watch from the what? The outskirts, right? The marriage of convenience, I told you. They don't want to be in that situation, but they don't have the point or the drive to get out of it. Hyacinth Bouquet, they got themselves into something that they can't get out easily. Why? They're keeping up appearances, right? And they'd like to time travel. What's that? Time travel back into your lifeblood, like you was a figurine that's been on the shelf. I think not, Scotty, you're serving this. And you know what's going on. They'd love to time travel, eh? You've cut off that avenue, haven't you? I'm talking about the royal we. Yes. What else? Daddy issues that are unresolved. Okay, that's what's going on with the evil spellcaster, right? Their daddy wasn't around or was an abuser. Therefore, this is why they took on the incubi or succubi, right? Because they use that to put them into the spotlight, darling dear. Use their only thing they had, their Futumo Banani, tree sloth. Sagittarius energy, the 9th house, darling dear. This talks about what they bent people's beliefs. Yes. Oh well. What's this? To keep them in indecisive energy. Confused, we already saw the 7 of Cups, the bringer of confusion. Who is that? Now we know who their master is. Told you. Daddy issues. I was touched or molested as a child. Many people were abused as children, but that they didn't go on to abuse. This is a choice. That's not excusing the fact of a child being abused. No, I don't excuse that fact. But abusing others is a choice. What's this? Yes, the King of Swords is avoiding the progeny. Why? Because it reminds them what they lost. This person was an opportunist in your life from the beginning, right? Deviant sex. I told you this is how they were beguiled. Led around by their Futumo Panani, eh? Well, they've come a cropper now. What's this? Show the slightest interest and they'll be back. Like what? Beetlejuice. Don't even mention their name aloud. They might turn up. Good God. Perish the fort! Look what was in the reverse. The spell casting, the black magic in the reverse. I told you, big cat. The web you weave when you practice to deceive, right? What revenge they wanted for you is on them, darling dear. We saw the double court on Malkuth as well as in Kiefer. To be avoided, Law 10 of the 48 laws of power. Continue to what? Make your efforts. Look effortless. Law 30 of the 48 laws of power. And continue to live and sit in Law 48 of the 48 laws of power. Be adaptable, be kept always open up to the new. Why? It's going to bring you multiple big mucho grando payday on every level. Abundance given to you and grace by Father God. What's going on? This is outrageous. Outrageous and caught. They see your worth now from the nosebleed section, right? As they're being what? Put in shackles by spirit and possibly what? The establishment, the police, for their what? Low vibing ways, the debt. They are in debt, spiritual as well as what? Physical. And a narcissist. Listen, all of their shit's coming out now. Let's get a different deck. A deck that's not quite so hot. What else do we need to know? They're getting karma for everything they did. That's why, listen, right? Manipulator. What did I say kicking off at the read at the beginning? Right? You win. Hands down. As you continue to change your perspective on the situation. Everybody's getting a new perspective on the situation. Some don't love it, and some love it. What's this? You're heeding the red flags, and this person is a criminal, right? And where do criminals go to prison, darling? They're spiritual and physical. Base of the deck. Impregnable. You can't be took off of your flip-flop. Not now. You remember the pain. That pain caused you to be the phoenix in your life. Ibex. Right? Listen, Easter Island Stevie Wonder. They can't bend you, right, like a pretzel anymore. Yes. And they are being bent like a pretzel because I told you, spiritual and physical caught. Listen. What does Kipper say about this? Look away, Scotty boy. You're about to be blessed again in their face. Hey! Yes! Continue to what? Work, right? At whatever you've got going on. Worry not about those what? Those stone figures from the past. Let them remain hidden with that pussy they asked for. What did I say? Bossing up on a mature bitch. Continue to be blessed and highly favored as grace is delivered unto thee. The 13 is what? The Scorpio, the death card. Transformation, darling dear. Adaptability and knowing your worth. Bossing up on a mature bitch. Yes, love it. While they what? Are entrapped in prison by a rat. Yes, baby. Well, at least they're free in their mind. Free in their mind to do what? What are they free in their mind to do? Hey, think about what? The ending of that situation, the court papers that are being delivered from spirit as well as the physical, right? As you mind your own business. Continue to work. Some of you are seamstresses, designers. This is about you what? Keeping to your pattern, darling dear, because it's working for you. Base of the deck. Allow them with the zemblanity that they called in. Look away. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddler over to Teesprings, toddler over to Patreon, or simply come back here. Well, I'll be coming through with the daily massage tomorrow. I'm also doing the elementals, right? A daily agenda series. I did episode 1 today. Click on it, darling dear. I've got intel. If you require more deeper, in-depth reading, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. Yes. Nothing like a bit of a switcheroo, darling dear. Bossing up on a mature bitch and you weren't even trying. All you did was heal, find your Chiron, and take the red pill. Took off those rose-colored glasses and crushed them under your flip-flop. It's no longer a skill. Continue to be the light in your life as those that truly are of the same level are guided towards your light. Let it shine. What happened yesterday was yesterday. Learn the lesson. Continue to boss up. Knowledge is the key. Knowledge brings what? Power. And power is what? Power is power! Yes! And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat. Karma is being delivered unto whom it needs to be delivered.